Good morning to you out there. I hope umelala fiti and I hope pia umerauka poa. It's another beautiful day and I'd like to welcome you to another new session of Just a Podcast. As always, I'm your host with the Moses. They call me Timothy. And on today's topic, we are going to discuss about relationships. And I'd like to ask you, what do you understand by the term relationship? Your understanding of relationship. I'll tell you mine. Relationships, venye mimi naielewa, it's a form of union, yeah, between two or more parties, and it's of a mutual benefit. Ama at times inakuwa mostly one-sided. One party ina react and the other party is non-reactive. That's a relationship. Ama pia we can say it's of a mutual benefit. On YouTube it's just a pod. On Twitter it's at just a podcast. On Facebook not yet. On Instagram it's just a pod, and on Anchor FM it's anchor.fm/Ivusa-Timothy, and on Spotify the same, anchor.fm/Ivusa-Timothy. Kama hujajoin familia mazee, we are waiting for you. We are always here. Yeah, waiting for you. Anytime ukifeel kupop in, just pop in. Let's do something big. I hope tuko na vision the same. I'll always repeat this. Kama unajua kuna msee hapo nje amekuwa na haja kudu podcast ama online radio ama radio drama, it's easy. Just go to your Play Store. Kama unatumia BlackBerry, use the BlackBerry World app. Go and download the Anchor FM app with your credentials and you're good to go. Start recording. You can record it online and upload it immediately, or you can record it offline, edit it. Kama unataka kuongeza some effects ama some music to it, you're free to do so. And then later on, after exporting it, you upload it, and don't forget to mention them on your podcast too, kwa sababu they facilitate the distribution across all the streaming networks like Spotify to be precise, Radio FM, Apple Store, Apple Music, name them, all those streaming networks and platforms maze, they distribute. So don't forget to shout out on them. I'd like to personally shout out to them. Relationship yangu now imekuwa so far so good. The reception has been nice. Ningependa kuwa shout out to anchor.fm for putting out there my podcast maze, for letting the whole world at least get to know about this little person in Africa, somewhere in Kenya. Lost between somewhere, but at least my voice ina get kusikika hapo nje, and my views zinasikika hapo nje, and my concerns and what I have in mind. So if you want to start a podcast or a radio drama, hizo ndio tips hapo. Just follow them, and if it's hard for you, just contact me. My contact address is always attached on the visualizer. So going back to our topic of the day, venye mmesikia nikidefine relationship, that's my own view, that's my own understanding of what a relationship is. Formation of relationships. How do you form a relationship? Kuna ile relationship ya one time, na kuna ile relationship ya inachukua time to form, na kuna ile relationship mnakutananga on the wrong side, you start on a wrong note. I know many of us have started such relationships, many of them, not even one. So believe me when I tell you that hiyo kwanza ndio inakuanga the best. That's the best. You start by showing off your real colors. You clash, hata karibu mnapigana, and then with time you get to understand each other better, you get to flow into the other person's world, and you get to understand his character, and slowly by slowly utaanza kuona things from a different perspective, and then the bond that itaformiwa pale, it will be stronger than, let's say, when you met at the first sight. I'm not saying first time relationships are not that strong, but I think those relationships that that is man's on a wrong note, they tend to grow more stronger with time, because if I go on niki bypass my limit, nita cross the other person, because you've already known what they like, what they don't like, how they behave. So you don't have to pretend anymore. You just have to be real you. And there are these types of relationships that it's a relationship, lakini tu nyimko. You are there. Someone is my friend, someone is my acquaintance, maybe even a family. Inaformiwa hata kwa family. You find maybe your brother. There's this person in a family that you like the most. I'm not saying that you like more than you like less, but according to you, I feel like the type of bond we have with this guy is much stronger. So you chat every day, you do everything almost together each and every day. And there's this person that you like him, he's a part of the family, or she's a part of the family, but you just talk on 1 or 2 instances, but you're on good terms though, but you chat on 1 or 2 instances. I know these are types of relationships my experience out there. So I know I'm not talking about something strange. Yeah, so briefly, that's how I can describe the formation of relationships. Na kuna hizi relationships, sijui, let me that's my next subtopic, types of relationships. Kuna interpersonal and intrapersonal relationships, and I think they play a big part in our lives, in our building blocks, in our day-to-day activities. Talking about the interpersonal, these are a type of relationship that form na others. And intrapersonal, these are a type of relationship that you have with yourself, how you relate with yourself, how you carry about on a day-to-day activities, how you relate with things. Those are the major types of relationships. Yourself, you know how to handle what you do, but do you know how to handle what someone else do? Wewe mwenye unaita beste yako, ama wewe mwenye unaita manzi yako, ama wewe mwenye unaita chali yako, do you know how to handle him or her? I wanted to be a bit controversial today, and I believe everybody akona opinion, na kila mtu akona chance yake, na kila mtu akona right yake about his or her opinion. But I'd like to say this: kuna some relationships that are formed apart from family members being friends, apart from strangers being friends just for mutual benefit, apart from friends being just friends. Type of relationship where you get by a girl and a form with another girl, a relationship, or a boy forms with another boy, and they're just good with it. I feel like that's one fact that people wamekuwa despise of late. They think it's wrong, but I think as long as a person in his own mind, ama in her own mind, na kwa ile dunia yako, is right to do any kind of stuff yenye anafikiria is right for him or her, you don't have a right to say anything about that. These people wanakuwa demeaned in our society. we need to accept them. We need to see them as human beings, just normal human beings. Kwa sababu at the end of the day, I believe there's no human that's greater than the other. All humans are the same, and it's just that we do our shit differently, we think differently, but deep down, at the end of it all, tunatoshana. So everybody is entitled to what he or she does, and no one has the right to question that. Not even me, not even you, only God, kwa sababu God ndo alimcreate venye alikuwa. I know many people will talk about this na watasema it's a bit it's like a complex, ni kitu mtu anajiekea. Okay, maybe ni kitu mtu anajiekea, but have you ever thought that wewe venye tuseme unajita the normal human being ama the straight human being, venye unaenda kukatia mdema ama venye unaenda kuchinjia chali, have you ever thought that hiyo ni kitu ya kujiekea? Make a referral to the Bible. Let me go there. Make referral to the Bible, inasemekana we weren't supposed to be born through sex, through intercourse. Ilikuwa ni God angekuwa na to create akituweka hapo. So but things zika happen venye zili happen. The human race fell and tukaanza kukama out of an act which was sex. We need to work on it as a majority. Leave your comments below, maze. Let's go as we go on a short break. When we come back, tunatackle on hizo relationships zenye tunakuwa nazo on a frequent basis, ama zenye tunakuwa nazo once in a while, and what are their benefits. Don't touch that dial. See you in a bit. Before we went on a break, we were talking about interpersonal and intrapersonal types of relationships and what are the benefits of these relationships. Benefits ya relationship zile zenye unakuwa nazo on a frequent basis, unapata you get to build on your relationship much better. Ama unapata pia iko na disadvantage pia when you see someone so much, interact, you mezoeana, you get to know him or her so much, unapata pia mmeanza kuboeka, you start distancing yourself. At least you start having some personal time, you at least build back on the strength. Another benefit is when you interact on a daily basis, on a frequent basis, you find out that una get to learn more about the other party, and apart from learning more, unapata that every time you meet, every time you go out and do something and have some fun and do some activities, unapata that you get to learn something new. Say maybe I'm interact na watu wengine, so you get to learn a new behavior. Now as time goes by, unapata unaji-impact wewe mwenyewe, maybe positively ama negatively. So pia hii frequent basis pia ni tricky, but I think most of us tumefocus on a once in a while relationship type of interaction. Ile we like meeting once in a while But we are good though, we are good on a hatuwezi meet on a frequent basis because I don't know sijini nini mbaya. Okay, personally I have some type of friends that I talk to or interact with on a frequent basis, and I have those type of friends that we don't interact on a frequent basis, we just communicate once in a while. And okay, hiyo once in a while inaweza kuwa it's not them asking for something from me ama me asking something from them. Maybe we are good friends, but it's just kuna ile connection hatujaingiana vipoa, so you find like I really don't know about this person even though I term him or her as my friend, but I really don't know about him or her, and I wouldn't want to cross certain boundaries, so I'd rather keep it super simple. I'd rather tuongee kidogo ama we just text, hi, niaje, you good, I'm good, thanks for checking up on me, thanks for ama nile that video is nice, can you send me hiyo photo ni kali, hiyo meme ni kali, unaweza nitumia. Akikutumia unasema nice, thanks for sending it, ama una reply by updating your status with it, and that's it. You don't talk about anything else. Alafu then you just wait tena for some time, and then again na ile hi, uko aje, uko fiti, it's been a minute manze, rada ni aje, and that's it tena, and then you wait for another time. And pia hiyo ni one type of one side of mini of a once in a while type of relationship interaction.